Hi, this is Dr. Carly York with Resources Real Estate. And on today's episode of How's the Market, we are going to take an in depth look at how Monmouth County, New Jersey performed in January of 2022. We're only going to be looking at the month of January and as it performed in this year compared to other years. So, how is the market in Monmouth County, New Jersey in January 2022? Well, it's a little interesting. So let's take a look. The first statistic to take a look at is the volume or the number of homes sold. This week, we are looking at all residential housing. We're considering single family homes, townhouse and condos, as well as active adults. With all of those types of housing included, there was a 17.6% decline in the number of homes sold in just January of 2022 compared to January of 2021. That's not necessarily as dramatic as it sounds. The reason is because January of 2022, this year, is starting to perform a little bit like January of 2019 a few years ago, and we're still actually in a more vibrant market than back then in 2019, pre-pandemic days. Now, let's take a look at the number of homes that were sold in each month of January over the past few years. We can see that in 2019, January sold 577 homes. In 2020, now this is before the pandemic hit America, we had 650 homes sold. That's already a substantial jump. Now, 2020 to 2021, as the economy got roaring again at the later months of 2020, we saw a huge jump in the number of homes sold. January 2021 was by far the busiest month in the last several of years. And now we're looking at a little bit of a cool down. We saw 591 total homes sold in the month of January of 2022. So, how did that affect the prices? Well, there was an 8.2% growth in the median home price between January of 2021 and January of 2022. The median home sale price for Monmouth County, New Jersey, as of January 2022 is $530,000. So let's take a look at median price growth over the last 3 years. If we take a look at the median home price in January of 2020, we see that the number was $403,700. That was the median home price for January of 2020. That was already an increase from 2019 by 6.2%. Then we're going to move to January of 2021, and that's where we see that record growth. We see a 21.4% growth in median home price, so that as of January 2021, the median value was $489,900. Now we're seeing an increase from that number. So there was an 8.2% growth in the year-to-year January marks, and now we see that $530,000 median price value for Monmouth County. So, what are we looking at as far as inventory? Well, right now there is a 1.33 months of inventory supply. That means that we are in a very solid seller's market, just not enough sellers or homes on the market to satisfy buyer demand. If you had the opportunity to look at my early January video, I mentioned that there were 707 houses on the market for sale as of January 5th, 2022. 707, kind of a lucky number. Well, right now, as of Groundhog Day, February 2nd, 2022, there are only 681 homes on the market in Monmouth County. It is definitely a good time to be a seller. If you need help either selling or buying your Monmouth County, New Jersey home, please reach out to me, Dr. Carly York with Resources Real Estate at 732-212-0440.